Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, continuing the series SNCF 317. The previous video we explained about the malware and file policy, and today we will be having our lab how to implement the malware and file policy. Great. Before starting the lab, just I want to emphasize on one point. Whenever you are using next generation features, please enable the SSL decryption. What malware is doing, where we can apply the malware or file policy. For example, malware, you can apply it in the unbound traffic from the inside going to the internet. Great. If I'm going to install or download a file and the URL I'm using is secured HTTPS, then your malware will not be able to catch it, because first it needs to decrypt it as what we explained in the previous videos, and after that it can do the inspection and detection for that. So please enable it whenever it's possible. Great. Let's go to our lab. Okay. Now we have to go to policies, malware and file policy. It will be empty by default. Then you can create more than one policy, and inside this policy it has many rules. And don't forget that this kind of policy can be applied only in the rule itself in the access control. We will see it in a while. New policy, معياري test policy. Okay. Or malware policy. Great. Save. Now to open inside it, you will be having two tabs, rules and advanced. Advanced, I will come to it in a while. Now let's say rule, add a rule. Great. These are the actions. Detect files, we said that it will only detect, alarm, alert. Block files, it is blocking the file without inspect it. It's looking only for the first header, like what is the extension of the file. For example, if I want to block the PDF file, like what we are going to see in a while, so it will block the PDF file automatically. Doesn't matter if it's benign file or malware file. Just I said to this option, please drop the PDF file, any PDF. It's good file, bad file, drop it. Malware Cloud Lookup, this option only will trigger after scanning the file inside it. It will trigger that, oh, this is malicious or this is fine. But this will not block or drop the traffic for you. The one is dropping for you if you want to scan, block malware. Block malware is doing a scan and it's blocking the file when it's a malicious file. Now, so the major difference between block files and the block malware, a block file is only blocking the file as per the extension I told the system to do. This file is Word, executable file, or PDF, any file. Good file, bad file, drop it. I don't want it. A block malware, no. This is, I will decide for him, like a block malware, executable files. It means exe. So it will block it whenever it has a malicious software inside it. So it's a block malware. And here, it lists for you Spiro. This Spiro, I told you it will work only with the exe for Microsoft. So yes, I will click it. Dynamic analysis. Dynamic analysis, we explained it that if the file is unknown, I cannot figure it out, then and you remember it will take 7 to 10 minutes to do that. It will send it to virtual sandbox to do the inspection. But here in this case, the file will pass to the traffic, because no any traffic can be wait 7 to 10 minutes or more. Okay. After that, it will be analysis. Yeah, oh, this is a malware. Then it will update the signature for it. Local malware analysis, we explained that local malware analysis is built-in malware software inside the FMC using Calm maybe. It will block malicious files. So how the hierarchy will be, just to recap again. First of all, it will look inside the clean list and detection, custom detection list. If it's not there, the firepower will send the calculated SHA to FMC. FMC will look to its cache. If it's not, it will send it to the AMP cloud. AMP cloud will do its work, and after that, will send the disposition file to the FMC, and FMC will update the firepower, and it will do that. If there is nothing for that happen, we will go to spear analysis. If it not happened, we'll go to local malware analysis to check inside. Nothing, it will be in dynamic analysis. Actually, I don't care to choose dynamic analysis. If you want to store the files, you can store malware, store unknown file inside the FMC. I don't want to enable. Now I will tell them executable. See here, the system FMC categorized for you Office document is 18.1, archive it's 19. So whenever you are selecting, for example, if I select the executable, okay, it's listed only. I can choose one of them like this one, and I'll put it add. And if you want to choose the whole category for that, all type and selected, and it will be here. Great, so it's a block malware. Fine, save. Okay, doesn't matter. Now add another rule for PDF. I want to block only PDF, so block PDF files. Yes, here also one thing. Also the FMC categorize the application protocol. You want it to be for HTTP, SMTP, IMAP, POP3, FTP, NetBIOS, or any. Everyone, the majority is using any. Direction of transfer, you have two directions, upload and download. What do you want? Wait, I need it for both. So now PDF file, it has two, fine, EPS and the PDF, so I will take them both. Store files if I want to store file. So it's a block file here without inspect the file. Great, save. Now I have to apply this policy inside the root. So where I'll apply it, I'll apply it from inside to outside, going to the internet, and from the interVLAN routing between the inside zone and DMZ. So here I can find, let me make it bigger. From DMZ to inside, yes, I want it, so I will inspection, file policy, mal policy. Great. I will not enable the intrusion policy, because if I enable the intrusion policy, it will detect something like that, because the malware antivirus also, or the malware, sorry, is under the categories of attacks. So I want to test our malware is working or not. So logging, I have logging here, log, okay, save. Also from inside to DMZ, yes, I want it. Again, inspection, logging, okay, at the end logging is here, and inside to internet. So in both, it's applying the PDF and executable file. PDF as a block, only checking the header, and executable file, and the malware, it will check it for that. Okay, so internet, okay, save. And here you see that I enabled the SSL policy. So if you want to try it in your spare time, just remove the SSL policy, and you see when you visit the HTTPS, it will not work. Okay, let me deploy. Okay, great. Unless it's deployed, uh, okay, let me go to explain the advanced stuff for you in the malware and file inside it, inside it. Okay, advanced stuff. Here by default, first time file analysis, it is checked. I will explain this part later. Enable custom detection. This is the custom detection. It will be enabled by default. Enable clean list. So if you want to disable, you can disable. Actually, this is an obsolete option. It telling you that if you want the AMP cloud disposition is unknown, if it's unknown, override disposition based upon thread score. So here I can put a score for it. It's of course it's not recommended at all to override the disposition from the AMP cloud. So keep it disabled and Cisco disable it by default for you. Archive file, yeah, this is for zip folder. That if you want, it's very healthy to enable it. What's a block encrypted archive? Mm, so if like any archive file is encrypted by, let's say, password could be, then just block it for me. A block uninspectable archive. This could be like that also. No, if it's encrypted here, it's a block for me. No, I don't want it because I can't decrypt it. Okay, I can decrypt because I have access encryption. But I'm sorry, the uninspectable archive, it means if it's protected by password, then your malware will not uh, break this password, so block it for me. And here you have the archive between 1 to 3. You can use it until maximum, yes, give it until 3. And don't forget that if you have a zip folder and you zip it again, this is only one zip, this is not two. Okay, so keep it in your mind. And you can save if you want. Okay, great. Where we are in the deployment. The deployment is succeeded, fine. Let me tell you, actually this is not part of the course, but let me tell you like how hackers doing stuff. Then maybe we can, you can feel it better. So I want to create a malicious file and try to attack the file and let's see if it will be workable or not. So I will use, you don't need to concentrate on this, but this is just extra knowledge. So I want to put the payload. The payload will be like Windows emitter operator, and the payload I wanted to use reverse TCP. Then the platform will be of course Windows. Okay, and minus a, it will be x86. Let me just maximize it, then we can. Okay, what is the format of the file you want to create? It will be exe. Then what is the local machine? lhost equal to 192.168.30.8. This is my Kali Linux machine, and the port will be equal 444, and the output will be in the desktop root desktop. Give it a name, for example hr.exe, as if it's an HR software. So let's see. Okay, it's created for here for me hr.exe. Then the file is ready. Now just I need to move it in a shell folder. So what I can say is mk directory var. It will be inside the var www HTML and put it in test. So by this I'm creating a test folder inside this direction. Great. Now after creating this I need to change the privilege. I wanted to make it like as if in Windows Server when you are sharing a file you are making sharing with everyone. So this one, chi mode, it means change mode, -R 755. So for the directory is var www html and test. Invalid mode, why? Oh, it needs a space. Okay. And the change ownership, see on -R for what? For www dash data colon www dash data again for whom? For the same file var www html test. Great. Now I want to move the HR file inside this folder. So move root desktop hr.exe to var no, to var www html test. Okay, it's disappeared and it's moved right now. And also here I want to enable the web services. In the Linux it's Apache, so service Apache 2 start. Okay, and I need to implement this exploit ms console. I want to enter inside the multi-handler, so use multi-handler, sorry. So I'm inside now the multi-handler. Now I want to set my payload that I created to the multi-handler, so set payload Windows meta operator reverse TCP. That's it. So set lhost 192.168.30.8. This is my Kali Linux machine. Set port 4444 4. Okay. Here I don't need the the victim machine IP address because he will download the malware and will exploit it. So just I will start listening to anyone using the file and press run. So now the session is open and I'm waiting any victim to install the file. So let me go to okay. One nine two. Okay, test. Great. So here is the file hr.exe. Let's download it. Save as. So here is the file. Just try to double click on it. Okay, it seems it accepted. You see here it's meter operator. Selling for me it's meter operator. So if I move chill, mkdir يعني. So معيار is here, and here you can find that I created. So I can, the system is compromised, and I can control it, and I create a folder. So where the malware from here? Let's go. Let me go to analysis, check what happened. Okay, we find it that there is HR. If I go to table, okay, where the file HR, where is it? Yeah, HR is here. Okay, the second one in the row, and it uses malware cloud lookup. Uh, okay, it's weird, to be honest, because what we are enabling is what we enable. This is previously I was testing something. What I enabled here in the policies, I enabled the block malware. Why it's enabled the malware cloud lookup? Actually, it's hanging because of the virtual machine. Sometimes working, sometimes not. Where is it now? It's a block malware. I don't have any malware lookup for that. So let me try it again. VLAN 10. Okay, just exit the handler from here. Exit the handler again. Okay. So it seems it's taking it. Just let me do one restart for here. Let's see what's going on. Let me see the analysis again. Mm, refresh. It's still taking it. It should block it actually. Let me refresh more. It's taking it as a cloud lookup. Payroll HR. So HR, the extension is MSE. Okay. Um, it should not do that actually. It should detect it. Mm, let me. When we're working with virtual environment, always there's some surprises you will face with. So if okay, here's stuck on 86. Cancel. Save as. If I, okay, now it now the malware wake up. This is what you should actually see. And let's go to uh, in the file here in the events. Okay, recent, no problem. Okay, now it's a malware block. Of course, it should do it from the first attempt. Okay, no authentication, hr.exe, file type executable, file size this file from testhr. Okay, http. Okay, the detector is SHA and Spiro. These are the two which catch it. Great. So uh, let's block it. In your environment, it will catch it in seconds. And let me see the PDF. If I go to here, for example, go, let's say anything, not PDF. Yes, I need any PDF file. PDF, PDF, PDF. This is a PDF. Great. Fail to load PDF document. Reload. You cannot. Go to the, no, not here. Let me go to the file events. File events. It's a blocked where PDF. This one, it's blocked. Let's see the PDF. Also, it's using this malware block here. This one, and this is the time. So it's blocked. Let's go to see. Okay, you see, because it's using SSL, so SSL says decrypt, reassign. This is what I explained to you. Before, if you did not enable the SSL decryption, then you can open this PDF easily. Okay, no authentication, Acrobat add notes, great, type PDF, category PDF files. This is the URI that it's catched from, HTTP, using Chrome, okay, using the policy, great. So this, and it's blocked. This is what we checked with. So this is like how malware and file policy is working. Also, there are two when we are testing the policies. VLAN 10, yes. So here, for example, you can go to ycar.org. There is a website called that. You can test many files. They have a lot of payloads pre-created, like the payload that I created, but for different things. Check here to test your browser. Okay, eCard test virus. This is a virus that you can do. They have several payload and there's description inside it. Okay, it's telling you that it's blocked. Let me see who blocked it, the browser itself or our firewall. Let me see. Event. Okay, here iCar. This version is unavailable. Actually, no, it seems this is browser. Okay, this is browser to get Google Chrome high security. Great. So let me test it here. ycar.org test. Why is not clicking? I already click it. Okay, eCard test. Okay, also the Explorer, it's old one, it's cached. But in the Explorer, I have something to say discard and continue not recommended. So if I discard it and continue, so that this page cannot be displayed. Let me go to here to check what's going on. Okay, so here malware block. Great. The malware block from where? From this website. And thread score is very high. iCar executable size and HTTP web browsing. Okay, great. Also, this is because here it is HTTP ycar. If I enter iCar, they are the same actually, but this is like 100% HTTP. Okay, say home. What's going on here? No, not HTTPS. HTTP. Home. iCar.com. Why I'm open this? Because I wanted to show you one thing. It's important actually. Okay, it's not showing here, so let me go iCar.com. But the problem is the Chrome now will be having an idea for that. Okay, this is the one, this is the iCar, and this is not secure because it's HTTP. So download anti-malware site. So if you go down, here you will find iCar.zip. This is zip one time, and this is zip two times. So if I press enable, actually virus detected. I don't know. I think Chrome was detected. Let's check. Let me see if Chrome detected or our FMC. No, I think Chrome. Yeah, Chrome prevented to. Even if I copy this and go to the same VLAN 10, close all, give me close here, paste. It has a problem with this. Okay, that's the one. But no, I didn't say HTTPS. I don't want it to be secure actually, or it's in a secure panel. It's fine. It's fine. So this is what I wanted to show you actually, because security is here and there now, even in the browser. So it's heavy. So this is two times. So with two times, also it will be detected and it will be reviewed by malware. So this is all I think. What about in the malware? Please don't forget just to enable the SSL decryption. It will help you a lot for that. And regarding for this, the attack, what's happened, malware should get it from first time. And also if you enable the IPS also will be take it in first time. But you know that these virtual environments, so sometimes working, sometimes not. But this is how things can be done. I hope you like it and it was informative. Please, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you next soon. Thank you. Bye bye.